package from UPS. Brown. From Crutchfield. Alright. Crutchfield. That's where I usually get my car audio stuff. There's other places you get, but Crutchfield's always been reliable and they have good service, and so service goes a long ways. That's what I got right there. It's a JBL. What is it? BassProNano. Oh, I even have the dimensions here. Is that right? Yeah, these are dimensions. Depth is 9 1/4. This is the thickness. Well, width is 9 1/4. Width is 9 1/4. Thickness is 2 15/16. So basically 3 inches. Length is 10 1/4. Oh, this is with the brackets, so it has some mounting brackets on it. Let's see, let's open this up. No, here we go. Here's the front side. Here's the front side. Instructions. There's a control cable. It looks like a phone line cable. Yeah, it looks like a phone line cable with four leads in there. Four connectors. Here's the I guess the volume adjust, you can say. I use that phone line again. Actually, let's open this up. Yeah, so it uses that phone line type of connector. So yeah, that's basically the volume. Sort of a volume control. That's mounting hardware. Tiny little brackets. That's cool. Nice and small because this thing is supposed to be nano. And here's basically, I think this is the input for the speakers. This is a high level input. So I think these four right here, well actually these two right here, these two, what is that, gray and two white ones. Those are the speakers. Fine level input. I believe this is the blue one is the remote. The red one is the power, and the black one is the ground. Why is it two? Oh, that's interesting. You got two red and two black on here because this plug is kind of small. But over here, those two comes into one bigger, thicker one. So two into one basically. So the thicker one is 14 gauge. This smaller one is let's see, I can't tell if that's 18 or 16. It's kind of small, kind of hard to tell. I think it says 18. Let's take a look at the black one. Maybe I can see a little better. Let's see. What's that gauge size? Yeah, it shows 18 gauge. So two 18 gauge into a 14 gauge. Actually, that's about right. When you go up, the difference of two sizes is when you go up in size, two sizes, it should be double the thickness. So anyway, so that's the wiring harness. Oh, let's see. Oh, this thing is heavy. Holy cow! Wow, that feels heavy. Wow, this thing has a good amount of heft to it. Very good amount of heft to it. See, this thing is saying how heavy it is. No, it doesn't say how heavy it is. But this thing is, wow, it's pretty heavy. That's like over 10 pounds. It feels like 15 pounds maybe. And it's a small speaker. It's only I think 8 by, what's that, 5? Yeah, 5. 8 by 5, I think, if I remember right. And, let's see. Oh. I swore it was 8 by 5. Yeah, no, excuse me, 8 by 6. It says 8 by 6. 8 by 6 size. Power wise is 100 watts RMS, 200 watt max. So max doesn't matter. What's important is the RMS. Basically, RMS is continuous. How much power we put out continuously. So 100 watts is good. So it's pretty small. 15 amp fuse in here. Very nice and compact. I like that. And it's a sealed enclosure. So it'll be more, the base will be more tight. Actually, let's look at this controls here. So that's the 15 amp fuse. Here's the plug for the harness I showed earlier. That's the remote control for the the phone line wire control. Here's the gain, bass boost, low pass filter. Let's see, the low pass filter is between 50 hertz and 150. I'm probably going to put it up to above 100, probably closer to 120. Usually around 100 hertz, it's kind of that's where you get noise, like that frequency. It resonates in the vehicle, and it creates a lot of noise and a lot of unwanted vibration in a vehicle. So you want to avoid that 100 hertz. So usually when you put your hertz down, you usually leave it at 80 hertz or less, or 150 hertz or so. Excuse me, 120 hertz or so. Let's see, what's this? Auto turn on. That's cool. That basically means if it senses a signal, speaker signal, it will automatically turn on for you. Or you could leave it at manual, so auto turn on. Yeah, so auto turn on means it senses a speaker signal, and if you leave it as off, the auto turn on at off, I believe it uses the remote signal, the blue wire that I showed earlier. And this one is a phase 0 or 180. So that's basically when the speaker moves. Usually when the speaker moves, because that's how it makes sound. It's moving air as it moves, as the speaker's moving in and out. If you have other speakers where it moves, and if you're facing other speakers, when the phase is not right, the sound waves actually cancel each other out. So that's why they do this, so that way it could change the phase 180, so that way it doesn't cancel each other out, the sound. So sometimes when you set up a system and when the phase is not right, you're like, what the heck? How come it's like so quiet? That's because or certain spots where the sound wave from two speakers coming together. Once sound waves from two speakers coming together, it so where the sound wave comes together from two speakers, wherever you're sitting, let's say this is the interior of the car, this is the front driver side, passenger side, rear driver side, rear passenger side, wherever you're sitting, if the sound wave hits each other at that spot, and the phase is not right, wherever that spot is, you hardly hear any sound at all. But if you move away from that spot, then also you hear more sound. So the phase, when you adjust the phase, it makes it so that way since the phase is correct, it doesn't cancel each other out. This is what phase is. So not all speakers have that, or excuse me, not all amps have that. So that's cool that this thing has that. All right. Next up with my gimbal, I just keep on going out. It doesn't stay the way it's supposed to.